Despicable Me. This animated film, made by a new animation studio, really surprised people by doing really good at the box office and getting great reviews from the top critics. Now hold on a second, there's still me who's got something to say about this. This film ain't off the hook yet. Let me tell you how this film really is. The story. Although I didn't realize it at first, but the story really sounds familiar. It's a lot like The Grinch or Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. The fact that I didn't realize it during the movie could probably be a good thing, because it's more of a character-driven film than others. Another thing is that even though it's a story we've heard of before, now that I think about it, it's actually better told than the other films that I mentioned. If this makes you feel all these different emotions for the movie with a generic story, then they really did something right that the others didn't. The animation. I have to say that this is pretty impressive for the studio's first time. There are many things that I really liked, like some of the clothing, the fur, and some of the effects. The animation itself is also impressive, like the emotions on the characters' faces, and the functions of the gadgets are really good. The character design, though, is pretty much lazy and generic, like this is the kind that we see in all computer animated movies. For the studio's first attempt to do an animated film, I say they're heading off to a good start. The characters. Now here's where the film truly shines. This film provides us with some great and memorable characters. First off, Gru starts off as an okay villain, not the best, but at the same time not bad, but later on, he becomes a character that you really do care for him. The orphan girls I have mixed feelings with at first, but then when time moves on, they become likable. Then there's Vector, who is just too over the top to be a villain, and at most times, he can be annoying. And then there are the minions. How can you not love these guys? They're like the rabbits from Rayman. They're so silly and so hilarious that you really want to see more of them, like in some animated shorts or something. Also, the acting in this is really good too. There are even some people that really surprised me. As you can see, the characters are the main reason why you'll like this film. Despicable Me is just one big Looney Tunes cartoon. It's got both the humor and the charm of those cartoons. There are times when it gets a little too over the top, but it's still entertaining. I like to also add that I saw this in 3D and I was impressed with the effects. I'm not the kind of guy who loves the whole idea of 3D in movies, but I actually enjoyed the effects they did. Also, stay a little after the movie is finished because they do something in 3D that's actually pretty cool. Here's to Illumination Entertainment and the hopes of a successful future.